Article 1. Time when Act takes effect. Revised Penal Code of the Philippines by Luis B. Reyes. Article 1. This code shall take effect on the first day of January 1932. The revised penal code is based mainly on principles of the classical school. This RPC continues, like the old penal code, to be based on the principles of the old or classical school, although some provisions of eminently positivistic tendencies, those having reference to the punishment of imposable crimes, juvenile delinquency, etc., were incorporated in the present code. There is two theories in criminal law. The first important theory is the classical theory and positivist theory. The characteristic of a classical theory is that one, basis of criminal liability is human free will and the purpose of the penalty is retribution. That man is essentially a moral creature with an absolutely free will to choose between good and evil, thereby placing more stress upon the effect or result of the felonious act than upon the man, the criminal himself. 3. It has endeavored to establish a mechanical indirect proportion between crime and penalty. 4. There is a scant regard to the human element, basic principles rationale by the Code Commission on the Code of Crimes. The characteristics of the positivist theory is that one, that man is subdued occasionally by a strange or morbid phenomenon which constrains him to do wrong, in spite of or contrary to his volition. 2. That crime is essentially a social and natural phenomenon, and as such, it cannot be treated and checked by the application or abstract principles of law and jurisprudence, nor by the imposition of a punishment, fixed and determined a priori, but rather through the enforcement of the individual measures in each particular case after a thorough personal and individual investigation conducted by a competent body of psychiatrists and social scientists.